we're back in Wanderburg. We've got the demo, and there's a lot of new stuff available. Now, I really want the Fire Wizard because that's how we broke the game before. Yeah, so anyway, how are you guys doing today? But we have a side barracks that sends out troops. Let's purchase it and try it out. So we've got our archers on the top, and I think we need to find the right target. Oh, we have a little army of guys behind us. Now, oh, and they just immediately go out and fight. Okay, so we've turned Wanderburg into a battle simulator, which is fantastic. So we need to try to see if we can't decrease the cooldown of our barracks so they spawn even more troops. Okay, or we could get ability 1, which creates stronger fighters. This is really interesting. Normally, like, you really want to focus on, like, your offensive weapons, but this one's sort of, like, more passive. So I think we'll just do... This is so peculiar in the most delightful way. Now what we want to do is find one of those barracks that has relics. And look, they speed up when they get a little bit far away from you. Okay, I would have loved to see the cannons, but I guess what we'll choose is the mortar. So we'll be supporting our troops with our artillery fire there, which is doing a decent job. All right, there's a question mark down here. I think this one could be what we're looking for. That being said, my loyal troops, of which I have, looks like 40 to 50 of them. Is that a king? All right, let's spawn these guys, as well as fire a mortar and see if we can't take down... Oh man, we take those down so fast. I mean, this one's uncommon, so we'll choose it. And we just got our first artifact. Extra melee damage based on speed. None of these affect our troops. And I don't think we're gonna get melee damage. Or excuse me, magic damage. We don't have any of the magical modules unlocked. Now we are firing mortars, which drop fire. So we opted for the tinderbox upgrade. Ooh, is there any chance we could kill this? Can my guys, because if we can, that'd be fantastic. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it. It's too fast and my troops don't sprint after it. All right, so the swarm's incoming. Now, the swarm is one of the new parts of this demo that wasn't in the playtest that we did previously, so I'm curious to see how it's gonna work. But man, our soldiers just mob these little towers. I think that's where we're gonna get the most benefit. Now, none of these are really that good, magic damage or magic damage. We don't have any magic. It's always a shame, like, when you're getting artifact upgrades that can't benefit you, right? So what do we want? I guess a cooldown on the mortar is always good. We've learned that. That's how we broke the game previously, was just like breaking cooldown upgrades. Oh wow, my troops are maybe fighting, but they're definitely losing. I'm gonna pick up just a little bit of the health. But you'll notice that my guys are visually changing as we level them up. Yeah, that mortar one-shot and stuff is pretty nice. And we found more health, but I don't want to pick it up yet. I want to save it for when things get really dicey. All right, lowering the cooldown on our barracks seems like the play. All right, boys, fight those knights for me. That's interesting, how well that they're working when fighting other troops, as well as static buildings. That's where they really, really shine. I just can't find anymore. Okay, the boss has just arrived. I'm not really sure how this is gonna work out. Spawn in a bunch of them. Drop the mortar. Oh man, I just took that cannon right on the nose. Okay, they're doing really, really good. They were doing really, really good. I assume that was them and not just my mortar strike. So we'll lower the cooldown on that, or units are faster. I think I want more units. Oh gosh, wow. I have taken 2 of the boss's cannons straight on the nose. I'm in desperate need of health. So instead of going for the boss, I want to find some of the health that we gave up earlier, because we're only at 18 out of 50 here. Look at my giant army. Oh man, that cannonball could have crushed a bunch of them. It didn't. All right, we'll fire the mortar, and I think that should destroy the boss. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Please don't hit me. Okay, we did have to dodge that, and I'm choosing speed, most definitely. You get, like, I never feel fast enough in this game. I'll tell you that much. Like, so whenever we do have a chance to choose speed, like, it doesn't seem like enough. But it seems absolutely necessary at the same time. And the barracks having stronger fighters, automatic mortar doing more damage. Right now we're like one-shot and stuff, and that's super helpful. Now when you level up, you get more, you get basically like your full allotment of health. All right guys, can you... What happens when that tower shows up? Mob it. Destroy it. Lay siege to it. Okay, they just kind of like move around. Whoa, never mind. They may have moved around, but they absolutely destroy that thing. And since this is the new thing, we'll upgrade it from level, I guess, to level 8. Or were we at level 8? Oh, watch out for Big Daddy. Oh my gosh, he eats up all my troops. He's the bane of our existence. That was terrible. I lost my entire army to him. All right, and I need this little health guy down here. Yes. And there's another one, so we'll take that too. Yeah, my mortar on the top is one-shotting those things. And I guess we'll make our archers a little bit better. A little more balance. A combined arms approach instead of going all infantry, you know, like we got a little bit of artillery as well. Oh gosh. All right, there's my army. And they just, oh, they crushed it. Now kill all the archers. Oof, that hurt. We took a full salvo of arrows. What did we get? Please, yes. 10% more melee, 15% more melee damage. That's what we want. Now, I'm hoping that affects our troops. It doesn't really say, because like there's a ram, which is quote unquote melee damage for you as the driving castle here in Wanderburg. So we got a swarm in 10 seconds. I'm not too worried about it. Maybe that's a little bit of hubris. Maybe that's overconfidence. Remember, that's overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer, as Wayne June would remind us in moments like these. Oh wait, oh gosh. We gotta get out of here, guys. Uncommon ability 4. Stronger fighters, more spawn count. Don't run in front of the dude. All right, we're gonna fire the mortar there. And look at how much gold was behind us. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna choose the ram. Yeah, they absolutely destroy towers, but I guess their weakness is most definitely Big Daddy Guy, who will just mow them all over. Oh gosh, oh, they're gonna absolutely get evaporated by this guy. Yeah. Oh wait, no, they're still there. All right, so what do we want? A cooldown? I mean, it's a rare cooldown, but automatic 2 stronger fighters, I think, is necessary. That's why we're here. Okay, so those guys survived a direct rocket shot. Watch out for that salvo. We barely outmaneuvered that, but we were able to do it. Our ram, if we could get it to where it's doing a little bit of damage, I think our chances of winning this would be pretty good. All right, we did a pretty sizable ram, and now my troops are gonna follow it up and hopefully destroy this tower. Come on, guys. Attack the tower. It's right there. Stop moving around. Just destroy it. All right, we want melee damage. 5% more. Next artifact is 2 times stronger. Sure. We'll choose the next artifact being twice as strong. Now, the magnet sucks in all of the gold around you. So, do we want ability 5 or automatic 3? The duration lasts longer. The spawn count of troops is longer. But stronger fighters in general. Ooh! Okay, we got a legendary upgrade here that spawns giants or spawns mages. This is awesome. Now, we do have a golden sword here, so they're gonna do melee damage versus magic. I'm gonna choose giants and hope to God that with this forward amplifier, we get another melee upgrade, because if we do, our giants are going to be smashing stuff. Okay, watch out for that guy's salvo ability. Okay, we've got another boss. Fire my mortar here. Oh gosh, there's Big Daddy. No, run, troops. Don't get grinded. No, he's just following us. I mean, that's literally what he does, is follow you. Normally you can outmaneuver him, but like, I feel like we have a wider turn, so to speak. Yeah, we'll do cooldown 3 and hope for some health. Yes. Well, if it isn't an answer to our prayers here. Now, how are my troops gonna do good against this thing? Oh, whoa. Our giants are mechs. Do you see that? That's fantastic. So I'm just gonna upgrade. Like, I know that was a rare card for the archers, but this is just too cool. So I thought we would have like literal giants out there, but it's just mech soldiers, which thematically is amazing. And that's so much gold. We didn't get anything like, you know, where I really wanted. So we'll just do cooldown on the mortar. Uh-oh. Boys. Do something to him. Now my troops, I don't know how good they are against the boss. This boss. Okay, no, they're crushing it. They're doing fantastic. If I can get that guy, yes, he turned right into my mortar arc. And I'll ram him from behind to get that defeat of the boss. So that's fantastic. We just leveled up. Now what's this question mark over here? Oh, it's a mortar. Not a mortar, excuse me, a barracks. I accidentally did my ram. Ooh, yes! Accidentally. Okay, so this is gonna be twice as powerful. Well, this is really unfortunate. We didn't get a melee one, and we got pretty, like, a weak arrow one, as well as a cauldron and strong gem. If we had chosen mages, we could have done 20% magic damage, but we chose giants. So we kind of got wrecked there, but risk and reward being what it is. I mean, automatic 2, spawn in an army. Oh, the army is just like massive. Okay, what's this relic? Oh, see, That's a son of a gun, man. If we would have gotten this, we would have had double. We would be doing 20% melee damage. Okay, upgraded the mortar so it does more, fires more mortar shells. And my army, I'm hoping, will make quick work of this barracks. Because that's what they're supposed to be doing. They're not. Oh, Big Daddy's gonna destroy it. I just fired a mortar in like the dumbest place. All right, so where's the relic? Get out of the way. Sometimes he destroys it, sometimes he eats it, sometimes he doesn't. I can't make heads or tails out of how it works. Here we go. Cooldown 4. So I turned Wanderburg into a battle simulator, and it is awesome. Oh yes. Ramming speed. All right, what do we get? We could do 15% more magic damage. Cannonballs gain knockback, or 5% more melee damage. I'm actually gonna choose wooden club because we don't have any cannons. If our warriors are doing more damage, then that's a win for us. So this is my first time playing with the melee troops, and I feel like I'm doing better than when I was playing with the cannons, even though the cannons are one of my favorite things, other than fire mage. Mainly because you can, you know, break the game. Or you used to be able to break the game. I don't know if you can anymore. Cooldown on the mortar, yes. Got some health, loop back. Have my army destroy those battering rams. Just how strong are my troops? All right, I just spawned in an army. So we spawned in like basically a line of footmen. Ooh, and then the mechs spawn in last. All right, 170 automatic damage. Oh, that worked out. That no, my health is desperately low, but we accidentally got. Dang it, I wanted the cannons. Oh, but we can't have cannons because the barracks take place of them. All right, just fire a bunch of mines behind me. Yeah, but that money cart ran right into the Big Daddy. That was awesome. I think our mines just did like chain reactions over here. What's going on? Yeah, I'm hearing just explosions. This is intriguing. Definitely a different strategy, but I am desperately in need of health. Oh my gosh. I hate the missile dudes. All right, so we're basically without assistance from our army, but I'm finding a lot of health, so that's good. Look at this army though. We can scoop them up and they drop in behind us. That's interesting. All right, the boss has arrived, so let's see. Okay, he's the mortar guy. All right, so I just dropped my whole army, dropped a bunch of mines, and doing okay. I guess we'll do automatic mortar upgrade. All right, let's try to ram this dude. We knocked him pretty far. Ouch, ouch. But man, yeah, I don't know. Certain bosses our guy does pretty well against, others do not. Oh, does he hit the missile? We just gotta outrun all of his mortars. And my God, the knights having bows and arrows is a little bit ridiculous. I'm gonna spawn my army to try to get that relic tower down ASAP. All right, what do we get? We got to level up. I'll take the automatic on archers. Iron bow, 10% more arrow damage. Enemy vehicles that die from fire leave fire craters. Yeah, none of those were really that great, unfortunately. And we are in desperate need of health once again. And we've got 2 question marks. Yes, that is exactly what I needed. Thank you, game, for listening to my pleas. The universe will provide for us. We just need to have hope. So automatic, the mines do 165 damage is huge. But the ram now does flat damage. And we get a level up again. So is this gonna be the first time we beat the demo? I hope so. I was grinding a little bit, which I can show you after, getting the gold so that I can spend 2,500 gold to unlock the barracks here. Oh gosh, oh gosh. All right, so now we might be big enough to take down Big Daddy. So let's ram him. Oh, can I just follow him? He does have defensive arrows. Oh gosh, that's bad. So we slowed down and we actually took a fair amount of damage. There's the health crates are so small. And these spike balls are dangerous. I think they're one of the most dangerous units in the game based on how powerful they are. But I'm going too fast. All right, I could spawn in my army. I'm pretty close to leveling up. In the past, we've used Big Daddy to our advantage, right? Which sounded a little bit weird to say. What do we want? Mine layer, archer crew. We do have quite a few bow upgrades. So I think having a bigger archer crew definitely makes sense. Where's this boss? Is he dead? Oh no, we weren't going for the boss. We were going for this guy. Little ramming on Daddy. There's my mechs. We'll do this. Lure these guys in. Oh, and then dodge the missile. It's weird not having the broadside cannons. It's very strange. All right, the swarms in 10 seconds. There's a lot of weak stuff down there. It wasn't enough to kill it. Oh gosh, I need to get out of there. We'll upgrade that, and we will, let's see, units deal 10 more damage, or units slow enemies for 1 second. Ooh, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get out of here. I need to reset all modules. I need my Q ability. Okay, I think I just lucked out there. Look at how large my castle is. This is crazy. We are a bastion of destruction, roaming around. Now, archers, I think, are like the most dangerous thing to me. Because we're so big, we can't really effectively dodge them. Oh, yes. Look at this little money card. Hello, you're dead instantly. Running shoes. When you boost, your friendly units also accelerate. That is necessary. And I guess we'll go for the mortar upgrade. And here we go. Legendary upgrade. Projectiles or mines. I guess we'll do one single giant projectile on the mortar strike. Gosh, those stupid groups of archers. They weren't that threatening before. All right, I'm gonna fire those mortars, and I'm gonna plop out a pretty big army here. And we're gonna have a battle of the titans. Actually, no, I'm gonna run away bravely. So we're gonna skirt around the periphery of the map here. We're at like half health. There's my army. I'm in desperate need. There we go. There's one medical kit. My troops are running all over the place, and I'm not sure if they're really like fighting or not. What are they doing? You see them? It's like this is like an Olympic sprinting event or something. I don't know if that's working as intended or not. I need 1 gold and I can level up. Cooldown on our mortar, or the mortar gets 19 charges and 105 projectile. Seems pretty good. The boss has arrived. This might be the final boss. So where is he? Oh my gosh, look at those things. All right, I just dropped a bunch of mines behind me, hoping to destroy them. All right, please kill a bunch of those spiky boys. It didn't. And we're not getting the boss. The boss hasn't like shown himself. That's strange. Did we break the game? I mean, it's very possible. I kind of feel like we've broken the game in some way. Yeah, my troops are acting all squirrely. Okay, those guys are scary. Yeah, okay, the boss is taking damage though. I just don't know where he is. We do have, I mean, I think I have to take the archer crew. All right, I spawned in my army again in the hope that they do something. The boss is losing health. Maybe he's just like running around and running into my mines. Is that him? Are these the bosses? Oh, there it is. It's the Eye of Sauron. I think the last time I faced this guy, like he died immediately. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm just gonna ram to get out. Overtime in 30 seconds. No, thank you. We don't want overtime. The boss has lost a little bit of health, but I wouldn't say enough. Adds 3-second active ability, or adds 25 bonus damage when ramming. We'll take the bonus damage when ramming, please. Gosh, I think it should be illegal that those archers just fire a full salvo in your face. It's too much. It's too much. How can we endure such pain? Oh gosh, we gotta probably get out of there. Ooh, those 2 balls. The cannonballs were coming. Yeah, I don't think all builds are created equal. Oh, that's archers. No! No. There was no way to dodge them. Oh my gosh, there they are again. Oh my gosh. That's just like nightmare fuel. I don't think we're gonna be able to, oh my God. Yeah, I ran into a group of archers. It's kind of ticking me off that that's what's happening. Now, we got an incredible amount of gold. 5,222. So with that gold, I wonder if mages, I think mages were probably a better choice for the barracks build. Now, we've got dash, teleporter. I need more gold in order to unlock the fire wizard, but that's definitely what I'm gonna be doing next. The game runs twice as fast. The game runs twice as fast. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a really interesting upgrade. So let me show you how we unlocked the side barracks. Wanderburg is back. They have a demo on Next Fest. Now, I was able to do a play test, but then they shut it down. Now, what we're gonna need to do is level up our moving castle tank, which is just, I don't know, kind of funny and hilarious to say out loud. This is such a unique concept of a game. Now, what we're gonna try to do today is to break the game. Now, in the past, I was able to break the game just by continually spamming cooldown on special abilities, but that was specifically for the fire mage. And I'm not sure if the fire mage is in this one. All right, so a broadside isn't able to take that guy out just yet, but we did level up and we got another cooldown. So I'd say that's a pretty nice win. All right, we just hit that thing. We need 15 more gold to level up to the next level. And so we're gonna want to eat trees, some various arable farmlands, and now we get to choose a new module. Now, since this is our first time playing the demo, we haven't unlocked anything. I'm gonna choose the mortar, and ultimately you're able to upgrade both your active abilities and your passive abilities. So essentially your weapon systems will fire these special abilities. Like right now I'm gonna activate the broadsides, which basically turns my castle city tank into a ship of the line. And yes, I'm choosing cooldown for obvious reasons. Because the faster I can fire that, the better. When I broke the game previously, the way we were able to do that was by just spamming cooldown on the fire throwing ability. All right, so there's a relic here. There's some archers that are doing damage, but we just destroyed them. And this should give me, what, a relic or an artifact? What do they call it? Okay, they choose it. They call it an artifact. Last artifact is 2 times stronger. Or we could do more melee damage, or burning enemies ignite each other when touching. The mortar sort of does fire damage, so I think that could be good. The other one doesn't, like, pay off until we get another relic, which I'm not entirely sure when that's gonna be. Okay. So at this point, I think what we want to do, we've got the cooldown on our main cannon pretty good. Ooh, ability 1 go from 12 to 15 charges. I think that's going to be pretty good value. We're eating these knights. We've got to get that health bar, and we need 90 gold till we're able to level up again. So we need to be eaten. Now we can eat trees, we can eat farms, we can eat houses, we can eat sheep, we can eat the shepherds, we can eat soldiers. Pretty much anything that we can destroy will drop gold, and that's how we're going to level up. All right, so we just destroyed that, which was fantastic. But even still, oh, that mortar just did some serious work on that group of archers. So I'm going to circle back, gather that gold, and then we hit the level up. So there it is, cooldown of the mortar, though. Doing more damage on our broadsides. I think more cooldown, the more better. that's going to be my strategy here. All right, so if we can remember it, on the, let's say the east side of the map, there's these big health boxes. There's Big Daddy right here. He's got a giant relic on him, but he will basically try to get to you, and he's going to follow around, and he'll just destroy anything in his path, like anything. Now, this is a very much a risk versus reward situation right here, and this is actually kind of terrifying, but this thing just spams out troops. Consider it like, you know, a 3D printing barracks. Oh man, we got the little bicycle knights. All right, we leveled up. I'll take... Ooh, automatic damage of our cannons goes up by 2x. That sounds pretty tasty. Oh, there, see, there we go. Big Daddy just ran over the last bit of the barracks. Oh, and there's a boss. That's poorly timed. Where was the relic that the barracks dropped? All right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're almost dead. Fortunately, we did remember where those health boxes were. All right, this is terrifying. That guy can move. His turret has 360-degree traversal. That seems illegal. Oh my gosh. My health is basically done. But you see that question mark? Normally that means there's health boxes coming around. Oh, okay. It was a moving health box, but it was a health box nonetheless. Now we can use nitro to boost out of the way. That's that little blue bar on the bottom. It doesn't really generate a lot, and you're gonna need to save it for when, you know, the boss guy. Ooh! Fires his main gun, which is absolutely terrifying. We're basically dead, but as if fate just winked at us and said, hey buddy, I got a gift for you. We found some health in front of us. I'm gonna fire that behind me and have them chase me into it and then circle back and let's... Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Now, look at this. Ooh, this is interesting. It's blue and red. I wonder why. This is kind of new. I think it's because, like, we're at level 6 of the cooldown. Now, we only go from 12.9 seconds to 12.2 seconds for the ability recharge rate. But you know what? We'll take it. It's better than nothing, and we get a special upgrade. So, automatic shots. Add 1 shot to the automatic, or special choice A adds 1 volley to the ability. I think, since we're working on decreasing the cooldown time on this, this is the choice. Oh, snap. Okay, this guy's wildly dangerous. All right, we need both of these guys to die. All right, there's one. We'll get the health, and then we'll grab this guy. Now, there's a lot of new stuff in the demo versus what I found in the playtest. I'm gonna have to dodge this guy's main gun. Oh, we got 2 question marks. Okay, They seem to be respawning relatively. I don't know if they're respawning or what. Woo! We had to dodge him. Oh gosh, that is like a moving like tower. But I think we're about to kill the boss. We just got an insane amount of gold, and as a result, we are gonna get to choose our vehicle upgrade. Do we want more health and a little bit of max speed, or a little bit of health and a lot more max speed? I actually think max speed is the way. And there's so much gold here. I wonder if yes, we can level up again, and we get cooldown level 5. Now we're not under 10 seconds just yet. I'm sure in the demo from the playtest that we absolutely abused, they have made it so we can't just like crush the game and break it by spamming cooldown upgrades, which is sad because I very much enjoy a roguelite where like it's not like, hey man, this is a very well balanced game. Like maybe it is 90-something% of the time, but every now and then I just want to absolutely break the game and feel like unlimited power, you know? All right, so we destroyed that. How much gold does it drop? Enough for a level up. So we can upgrade the damage of our main gun, or the automatic mortar goes up. I think this is a 50% power upgrade, because 50% of 20 is 10, which is how much we go up. I'm pretty sure that's how you calculate the math. And we're at 75 health, which is a lot better than the 50 we were out. Yikes. All right, wow. I think we just dropped a mortar in there. Okay, this is kind of crazy. These guys are... I was hoping to get them stuck in my mortars, which sort of worked. Oh, here's a... Oh, maybe we can convince... Oh gosh, I got a little bit too close. I wanted to see if we couldn't convince the big daddy here to destroy it. But instead, what's happening is I'm just like allowing myself to be spittooned. So, next artifact is 2x more strong, 15% more damage. We're not really getting a lot of benefit in our artifacts. So we get 5% more bow damage. And I guess, are these our artifacts down there in the bottom? All right, well, there's a nice little health tower here. So let's just destroy it. Grab that, and that only got us up to 56. Oh, here's a barracks, but look at these little bicycle knights. Wait, what is this? This is brand new. It's a magnet. What's your deal, Mr. Magnet? All right, he destroyed. Oh, he got destroyed, and now I have a magnet which sucks in all of the gold. Okay. That was kind of Vampire Survivors-esque in my opinion, and that is fantastic. So we can increase the cooldown damage of our mortar, or we could make the automatic mortar do a little more damage. I think in the hopes of breaking, remember hope is a strategy, the swarm is in 10 seconds. Okay. Went Vampire Survivors with this, which sort of makes sense in a way. I would, oh, Big Daddy just crushed it. Now, as long as I can get the relic, here's the swarm. Where's the relic? Wait, if he destroys it, does he get it? Let's eat all those archers as long as we dodge their main salvo. All right, automatic archers should focus on that. We'll grab the health and dip. So that's kind of cool. There's a lot of new little towers. The one moving tower with a magnet on it, brand new. This thing is also new. These, oh gosh, that's not good. I do not like those. Okay, so we haven't unlocked the dash ability, so I guess, you know what, we'll do the ram, because then we can like knock things out of our way, right? Actually, I don't know if that's good. Yikes. This is gonna be quite terrifying. You have to get out of range of those missiles, that giant red circle right here, otherwise it's death comes for you. And we will do the uncommon cooldown 3 for our mortar. My salvo's ready. Okay, we've got all sorts of enemies here. All right, there is an artifact. Now, this is gonna get what? Max nitro on level up, extra melee damage based on speed, or 10% more arrow damage. I'm gonna do the arrow damage just because I feel like my archers are doing a good job. Whenever we've wanted to kill one of those like health box ones, we've been able to do it a lot of times with the archers in the like the automatic archer and mortar fire. This is level 6. 85 damage on the mortar seems necessary, and we get to do the special upgrade on our mortar. Adds 25 damage to projectiles, or add 7 projectiles to the active ability. I mean, more mortars, I guess. All right, so we need a lot of gold before we can level up again. I would love another one of those magnet guys. Oh my gosh, that was pretty nasty. So I'm seeing lots of gold strewn about. I wonder, one of the things I've noticed is there are more health options. Oh, there's the magnet. Okay, so he should be pretty easy to kill. We just got the magnet, and the second boss has arrived. The magnet didn't do as much as I would have hoped. And in fact, there's a lot of gold behind me, which is strange. So, what do we get? Okay, we go from 0 to 5 flat damage on the automatic ram. Okay, so now our ram's gonna do damage. Yikes. All right. Okay, we just rammed the dude, but he fired a broadside and it hurt us really, really bad. I did not enjoy that. Oh, no, 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 no. So this boss has like some kind of a gaping maw of a mouth, and I think he'll try to like suck you in and, you know, destroy you. So we need to, you know, not let him do that first off. I need health. All right, yeah. When you ram, like, I don't know, man. It's so easy to get hurt in this game. Now, this is one of those games where, like, you don't win or lose, you win or you learn. And since it's classic, like, roguelike, you will be able to do, like, some meta progression in terms of what you can unlock. So I'm hoping that we're gonna do just enough to unlock a new hero, a new module. So what do we want? Mortar doing 100 projectile damage plus from 15 to 18 charges sounds pretty good. But the automatic mortar going from 85 to 105 damage is also good. I'm seeing no options around the map. Okay, that was kind of cool. For healing ourselves. Oh gosh, there is a battering ram behind me. Oh wait. Oh no, the question mark was just this. I had to get out of there. We are way too weak. Oh, here we go. Please, yes, that is exactly what I needed. So there's an advantage to, you know, exploring the map around you here. And now that we've unlocked the ram's ability to do damage, I think that's great. Okay, this is the first cooldown option we've seen in a long time. This one's rare, so we're definitely choosing it. That'll allow us to get our mortar up and going. All right, I'm gonna just drop my mortar special ability there and just dip out of there. Circle back around when it's ready to go again. Although I do have to watch out for the boss. So overtime in 30 seconds. I'm not sure what that is. I think that might be because we haven't killed the boss. Ooh! Oh gosh, that's gonna hurt. All right, we missed with that. Overtime in 30 seconds. I assume everything just gets really, really nasty. Let's do 10 flat damage on our ram. Even though I want these guns to do more damage, the ram is helping a little bit. I just think that, like, if you're ramming something, it shouldn't be allowed to shoot at you, you know, while you're killing it with melee damage. All right, so we're in overtime. So we're learning. Now, where, oh, where? Oh my gosh, look at that. All right, there's the question mark. So I think the barracks is still up. All right, we gotta shimmy in there. It's pretty much dead. Woo! Oh my gosh. Okay, giant spike balls of death. And they're really, really strong. All right, I'm gonna try to circle back and get that artifact. This is, oh wait, health. Boost, get the health. We're at 39 out of 75, and we'll try to scoot back. Yes, there it is. Okay, can we get it? We can thread the needle. Oh, there's Big Daddy. All right, what do we need? Cannonballs gain knockback. That's fantastic. We're gonna choose that. Oh my gosh. Overtime is pretty nasty. Now, this is the longest that it's taken me to beat a boss before, but I think that's because, like, I know a little bit more than I used to, and the last time I played this was the play test. So I either beat a boss or died. I never, like, lasted this long to it. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely crazy. More flat damage on the ram, please. I do not want to run into those. All right, so we need to find the boss. We need to kill it. Overtime is just a bunch of spiky balls. Oh, shoot. See, I rammed him, he rammed me, I took the damage. Ooh! That was the closest one of those has gotten to hit me before. And the boss is way, way behind me, as well as all the overtime spike balls. Oh gosh. Oh, that was a little bit too close for comfort. I am threading the needle here. Basically, I'm trying to get enough points so that I get a lot of gold to unlock something cool. All right, that was nice. But we may have gotten all of the health that's available on the map. Okay, that was scary. The boss kind of just like sucked me in there. And now these things are blocking me from being able to hit the boss. Significantly less than ideal. Now I need about 18 gold till I can level up again. Now can you do, there we go. There's the boss. Unfortunately, weren't able to do enough damage to him. All right, the cannons with knockback is pretty great. I'm trying to find the boss because I would love to use my mortar on them. Oh, he's way up there. How did he get up there? Dude, the knockback. Knockback has a pretty good chance of allowing me to win this one. Because it keeps this guy who does, like, wants to get up close and personal to you. I mean, I guess automatic cannon. That's cannon with knockback, right? There we go. There we go. He's dead. And we got to level up. Okay, this is pretty massive. I thought we would die at this point. Our speed is decent. I want a lot of health. I really, really would love a lot of health. And we leveled up to 250. So max health just by leveling up. And about 73 more gold. Now, that being said, I'm noticeably slower than I was last time. Or it feels that way. Maybe, but we survived overtime, which is new. Wait, what is this? There's something large here. Oh gosh, that's kind of scary. All right, give him a broadside. Oh my gosh, my broadside did like nothing. All right. Pepper him with mortars. And then ram him. Okay. That thing is so solid, it's ridiculous. Now, we've worked on our cooldown. It's not quite 10 seconds just yet, but it's doing decently well. Oh, he almost hit Big Daddy. There we go. Destroyed it. Something's firing like crazy amounts of mortars. Now, no cooldown options here, but you'll notice that, like, I'm down by quite a bit of health. So let's kill this thing, eat it, immediately pick up the health. And we need 180 gold to level up. Gets more and more expensive, man. All right, I just knocked that guy back, but he gets the broadside off, which makes it a little bit difficult. So you have to, like, come at them perpendicularly, cross their T, so to speak. Oh, swarm in 10 seconds, no! Oh my gosh, how do we survive that? So here's the question. How are we gonna survive? The swarm is incoming, but I have no means of healing myself, and there are so many enemies. All right, this is bad, this is bad. Oh, finally, we get a cooldown, but it's not what we wanted. I guess we'll choose mortar ability, and we'll do this ram to get out of there, but we're like 160 gold. All right, there's a question mark. If it's not health, we're done. It's a treasure chest. Oh my gosh. Okay, we can do 15% more cannonball damage, I think is the obvious choice. And we got 180 gold, so all we need is 5 more gold. I'm not getting any from those trees though. Oh my gosh, like look at what is chasing me. Wow. They've definitely overhauled like the cards, because now I know this one's really good. We're at level 11. No cooldown though. They saw the video where we broke it. And we've got a legendary upgrade for our mortar. One single giant projectile, or projectiles or mines instead. I don't want them to be mines. I don't want it to be a single projectile. I want it to be like more. I mean, why can't I just have more of the cool thing? Yeah, we're at 8 health. We're gonna get so much gold from this and hopefully unlock one of the wizards. So yeah, the knights have arrows now. That is illegal. I don't know if that was worth it. We're at 2 out of 250 health. Less than 1%. Now there's a question mark. It's a magnet. That would be, I mean, I guess that has a chance of leveling us up if there's lots of gold that we've just somehow missed. And it got us no gold. I don't know if there's a certain radius where it has to do that, or if we've just, you know, somehow picked up all the gold. Oh gosh, that's one of the missile dudes. I do not like those. Yeah, I ran into him, he fired his broadside. Now, this is the good part. We've got a ton of gold. Oh, 15,000 gold to get a time witch. 4,000 for a lumberjack. What about the weapons? Now there are new stuff. So we've got merchants, carpenters. Now these are the modules. So a side barrack, send out troops that fight for you. Dashing, teleporting, or the fire wizard. But the fire wizard costs 12,000 gold. We don't have that much. But we can afford a barracks, and that's pretty interesting. There's just so much. Cannonballs leave a fire crater when hitting the ground. That could do really good. So let's break the game with fire damage. I see the fire being left behind. There are certain artifacts, relics, items, whatever you want to call them, that do bonus damage to fire. So we can hope that we get some of those. So we leveled up. We can do a cooldown modifier. You know we're gonna do it. We haven't gotten super lucky this time. There we go, we leveled up, and we'll do cooldown level 2 from 14.3 to 13.6 second. We'll circle around. We missed with the first salvo of the broadside. Those arrows don't really miss, do they? All right, there's a barracks. If we get a mortar, that would be pretty dang good. Now, leaving fire damage behind is gonna be great when there's swarms, Although it looks like I can take fire damage. So that's a little bit less than ideal. Now what do we want? A mortar? Yes, we want a mortar. So a swarm's coming in 10 seconds. What can we do? We'll do automatic going from 10 to 25. It's a rare card. We're definitely choosing that. 2.5x more damage, plus leaving the residual fire damage. Oh, yes, look. We're doing passive fire damage. So, in theory, it will take us less time to destroy those barracks. Okay, there's Big Daddy. I think now I don't want him to destroy the barracks, because I've seen him destroy stuff and he takes the relic with him. Or like the relic isn't left behind, unless I totally missed it. A rare cooldown? Yes, please. Daddy like rare cooldowns. I mean, I like cooldowns in general. The rare ones are, some say, better. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, the mortar did not do enough damage. Oh gosh, I don't like those guys. But I don't have the boost. All right, I'll take about one more salvo. We're risking it for the biscuit because, cooldown, yeah. Although automatic rare card damage. Yeah, I'm gonna, like, if it was a cooldown for the cannon, I would absolutely take it. I'm hoping for like a fire damage. Oh, it's already available. No, if he destroys that, that would be so sad. Dude, I worked hard for that. Okay, good, it's there. Electric arrow. Every 100th arrow has chain lightning. That seems pretty good. Reset all module cooldowns when on level up. We don't level up fast enough, I would say. So I'm not sure if that's like the way to do it. Now the boss is here, but we're pretty weak. So we need to find some help. Oh my gosh, what just smacked me in the face? All right, guys, kill this treasure chest, please. Oh, get out of the way. Okay. Ability 1. All right, what do we get? Adds 1 shot to automatic, adds 1 volley to ability. I gotta get out of that cannon range. When you boost your friendly units, also accidentally. We don't have any of those. Last artifact is 2x stronger. I am at 2 health. Okay, so we're pretty much dead. But oftentimes the health farms are sort of near the periphery of the map. So we're gonna hope for the best. Yes. Wait, that was only 5 health? All right, there's a big old stack of them below me. All right, let's try to hammer this boss. Now, by having him turn around, we've created a lot of like fire holes. So we've got cooldown 2 or cooldown 3. Now this is for the mortar, this is for the cannons. I'm choosing the cannons. As long as I can dodge that main cannon, which I did, just need to dodge his little melee drills. All right, he's gonna shoot, so let's dodge the cannon. And I should have my main salvo up. Yes! Okay, we made much quicker work of him this time around. I'm going speed. I think speed might be better than health. All right, so we can go cooldown. Ooh, 100 projectile damage. Yeah, I think I gotta take it. I sort of have the feeling that the developers were like, wow, people are breaking the game with fire damage cooldown. We're not gonna allow that to happen. There's so much gold on the map. We've got a little question mark. What could it be? Automatic. Wow, 70 to 90 damage. All right, we're gonna drop the mortar right on him and just give him a volley. Oh, snap. All right, he's dead, but cooldown. Get a little bit of health here and then circle back around. We need Big Daddy to move out of the way because the relic should be there. Okay, max nitro on level up, max nitro on level up, or iron sword. I think the devs should make it so like we don't see repeats because that's a little morale killing. I guess we'll do we'll do that. Then we can't pick it up anymore, so it'll stop being in our pool. Leveling up though and getting more nitro is pretty good, especially if you time it right. Barracks. Ooh. See, I really want a force mage. I want the fire mage, really. And we'll do the ram again. So we've got a swarm incoming. Oh gosh, not that thing. Where's the relic? There it is. Consuming units accelerates magic ability cooldowns. Okay, we need a magic thing. We have none of these. We're getting artifacts for stuff which we're not generating magic damage. And I just destroyed myself.